What's up, guys? Seth Payton with the Genuine Group. I guess what really led me to real estate is the money. I actually competed in ballroom dance. My parents are professional ballroom dancers, so that's kind of how I got into it. But I think getting into that was really good, you know, to kind of develop me into who I am today. I did spend a lot of time after high school just skateboarding. That's a huge part of my life, and I think in ways skateboarding's probably been the most consistent thing in my life since I was a kid. Getting into real estate, I immediately just found like a ton of similarities between the business and skateboarding and kind of progressing through skateboarding. There's different approaches to each of them, to skateboarding and to real estate. It just teaches you like how to push through like the tough times, whether it was getting hurt or just taking forever to land the trick. Persistence, that was the word that I was looking for. A lot of my early days are spent here. I think I learned a lot about life, weirdly enough. I don't know, I just feel like skating for me is one of those things where it just makes you think in the moment. So this is kind of what keeps me grounded for the most part. One of my most recent closings was a short sale. My client, bless her heart, was going through a really tough time in her life. Her husband passed away. Getting a chance to work on something with so many moving parts like a short sale was super, super cool. Just dropping off this little thank you card to my client. She's so stoked. I love it when my clients match my energy. I'm Korean, obviously. Born actually in Korea. Shout out Deborah and Roger. They adopted me when I was about 3 months old. Didn't ever really know the word to like for why or the reason that I was different than all of my siblings. And I do think so. My father, big shot, big time businessman. Don't think we ever really struggled when it came to finances for my family, which in turn really introduced me to real estate at a really young age. Always had an interest in all the different homes. We had quite a few homes growing up. Never really stuck to one good spot until we ended up moving to St. George. I think at the back of my head, like living in the homes that my father had bought and stuff like that, yes, I do think it shaped me, but like it's hard to say, you know? Casa de Seth. Yeah, standing in my home now. Closed on it last Thursday. Nope, Thursday before that. And yeah, this literally wouldn't be possible without real estate or, dare I say it, the Genuine Group. I think the face behind Genuine JD really is a big reason why I'm even in a position like this to own a property, a brand new home. And yeah, I couldn't be more grateful, honestly. But really neat feature, I bought like this little turf pad and I have a bunch of used balls. So in the evening times, I just do the turf pad and I hit balls into the desert. See Red Hills, it's 6-ish. And this is kind of what it looks like at the end of my day. I feel like people, they see a camera and they're like, oh, this kid's gonna be like a stripe show. Then they're gonna see me on the whites and then they're gonna see me hit. So it's gonna be a mess. Oh, go through the trees. It came out. We'll take that. We'll take that.